Good morning, friends. Welcome to Going On Daily Live. I'm your host, Becky. I'm here with Kenny. How's it going?
Good.
Smiling as usual. Oh, you're jacked up to be here. Can't wait. Can't wait. Well, it's going to be a great show. I'm all doom and gloom today. Hopefully, you are sunshine and rainbows. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I picked doom and gloom. It
Mm,
just all happened to be. I know. It's
mm,
weird. I know.
mm,
Weird. Feeling a little
mm.
negative, I guess, today. Oh, well. So it's gonna be a good show though. There's gonna be laughter. There always is. If you are
Yeah,
watching
that's
us,
this, that's
you
this.
are probably on Facebook at well, you can type in Rhode Island Broadcasting, or you can just look up
Mm.
RI Broadcasting. Of course, you can support the show with bit or with stars. I keep having dreams that bits and stars are backwards again. Like this is how ingrained this is into me. Facebook is stars. Twitch is bits. Get it right. I
Yes.
literally keep having dreams about this, so it's bizarre. So Twitch, as we're on this topic, Twitch is RI underscore broadcasting, and you can
Yes.
support the show with bits, not stars. And YouTube, of course, Rhode Island Broadcasting. Just type that into the search bar. You will find us. Subscribe over there. You will see a red ring around our logo when we go live on these platforms. So these are where
Yep.
you can watch us live. Now, of course, we all have all the social medias as well. Captain Ron has it covered with all the social media, including the newest one called Blue Sky,
Blue
which is kind of
sky.
like Twitter. It's kind of like
Mm-hmm.
Twitter, I guess. I've actually never been on Twitter, so I really don't know. But Ron is saying lice comments. Lice like bugs in the hair? I
Oh
don't know
God,
what
I
that
hope
is.
not. Me neither.
Hope
I hope
not.
not.
You work
Oh
out of
God.
school, like you get the lice
Mm.
letter home, and then you're like,
Oh,
oh
oh.
gosh,
Oh,
oh, like
like
yeah,
comments.
okay,
Oh,
like
okay.
the
Woo,
comments, not
woo,
liked. Okay, that makes sense.
woo,
Woo-hoo.
woo.
So check us out on all the social medias. I think even Ron was talking about getting MySpace. I don't know if we ever did that, but I hope we did. My inner 2006 wants that so bad. So bad. Cannot
Yeah,
believe it was
yeah,
20 years
yeah.
ago. But anyway, MySpace, that's where it's
Oh,
at. It
man.
does. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay.
Oh,
Unfortunate. You know why? Because our friend Tom is not there anymore. He left. Tom
good
is
old
everyone's
Tom.
friend. I know.
Good old Tom.
Okay, and finally, come on over to Patreon at RI Broadcasting. Support our show with a mug, with stickers, with pens, whatever. Keep the show going for a very low cost per month. And you can see Kenny strip on, no, just kidding. You can see lots of good stuff
I was
behind
about
the
to say,
scenes.
what
So,
the hell?
okay,
What?
let's get into like, pardon, that was not in my contract.
I was about to say,
Yeah,
we're go.
so let's get into here. Let me have a sip. This is
I was about
not
to say, we're go.
pop,
What?
sorry,
What?
soda. What? What? Say what? I don't know. Okay, this is
I'm
not
going
soda I'm
streaking. Go
drinking
ahead.
for anyone who is wondering. It's it's kombucha, organic kombucha. We're trying to heal my gut here. So don't mind me
Oh,
drinking a soda at
kombucha.
8 in the morning.
Hey,
Kombucha, I love it. Okay, so
kombucha.
here we go. First topic. I was I figured that the topic that I put in our group chat there, you would hate that one. So we didn't go with that
Mm.
one. We went with Decoy Net's a former advisor. This story is very sad to me. I hate it, but again, doom and gloom on this beautiful Thursday.
You
So a former
are
advisor
breaking
for
up.
the Obama administration, we're breaking up, really? Can everyone hear me? Can everyone hear me? Okay, I'm just going to keep going with it because it's clear on
Yep.
my end. A former advisor of the Obama administration named
Okay.
Rahamim Shai has just been sentenced to prison for horrible intentions towards a child. This 47-year-old man, who was once the advisor to Pakistan and Afghanistan for Obama in the State Department, was convicted after traveling to England to the UK for the purpose of engaging in sexual acts with a 9-year-old, a 9-year-old
Oh
child.
God.
This, yeah. So these preparations included a month of communication with this little girl, which actually was not a little girl. It was undercover police officers. And they were pretending to be the little girl's grandma. Like, I don't know why this guy talked to her and thought, oh, yeah, this grandma is giving me consent. I'm going to go over there. So, anyway, he flew over to England. When he arrived in Bedfordshire in England just a couple days ago, oh, sorry, last year, February of last year, sorry. He was arrested with shockingly inappropriate items in his luggage, including stuffed animals for the little girl, because obviously she's a child, and condoms. Condoms and stuffed animals. Okay.
That's
This
sick.
piece of trash was sentenced just a couple days ago. He was sentenced to 11 and a half years, which I think
That's
is,
it? That's it?
well, yeah, that's it. I suppose because it wasn't a real child, I don't know, but intention. Like, I mean, I'm from Canada where people murder, capital murder, and it's like 7 years in jail. Okay. Remember in 2007, that guy cut off the head of another guy on a Greyhound bus and started eating it? Dude was out in under 10. So, like, dude
Okay.
literally freely walks around now. So, just like, I don't know, 11 and a half years seems pretty good to me that this he actually got it. I'm surprised they didn't just let him go, you know?
Put him under the jail.
What, sorry?
I said, put him under the jail.
Yeah, really. That's what they should
Oh,
be doing.
right? Jesus.
So it says that this fellow is a US citizen, of course, lives in New Jersey, worked at the White House for all those years under Obama and Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. Says he was using an online forum and messaging apps. He described in very acute detail all of the disturbing things he was going to do to the little girl
Oh,
and was
God.
fully prepared to travel to England to do this.
Oh, God. I'm about to throw up. Oh,
Just wait for
God.
this part. It says that
Oh,
he
God.
described the, I know. It says that he described the girl's age of 9 as a tad late to start sexual activity,
God.
but it
Oh,
was an honor to be considered her first.
oh, God. Oh, God. This
Late,
guy. Oh,
old. Did they
oh,
ask
God.
how long he has been a
Oh,
predator? No, I would imagine sometime for sure.
oh,
So, yeah, he traveled last year. He arrived in Bedford, where the undercover officer met him. He says he was promptly arrested. I hope this undercover officer beat the crap out of him.
I hope so,
Now,
too.
in his trial just a couple days ago, he failed to convince the court uh, that a U.S. jurisdiction nullified the case, meaning, he's an American, it should be, this happened in England, whatever. No, this judge was like, we see right through that. Absolutely not. It says that the Crown Prosecution Service representative called the advisor a predator who was fully prepared to commit unspeakable acts against a child for his own sexual gratification. The judge emphasized how important it was to protect children, stating it was clear from his explicit messages and items he brought that he only had one intention to commit rape against this vulnerable child. And the fact that the child didn't exist does not make any difference, that it should be just as serious. So, good on her. I'm happy that this judge
Me too.
did her thing because there's a lot of them out there that aren't doing their thing. So, yeah, I think a win for the justice system. Absolutely disgusting that this is a man who served in the White House at some point. Don't get me started on the White House. But anyway, I won't. I won't go there. But yeah, pretty awful story to start off with. I don't know why we started off with this story. But anyways,
Thanks.
that's
Thanks,
yeah,
Ron. Thanks,
thanks
Ron.
for ruining everyone's day.
Yep.
Me.
Thanks, Ron. Yeah,
So
sure
sorry.
does. Yeah.
Oh well. Okay, so let's just go gently into the next topic here. Free movies. I feel like this one's gonna be just so much more uplifting in preparation for my also negative story after this.
Yo, nigga, not niggas. We're gonna talk off the air, Becky. We're gonna talk off the air,
I'm
Becky. We're gonna
sorry.
long
It'll
talk.
be all sunshine and rainbows for me next time. I'm so sorry.
Okay. So, Warner Brothers has made it easy for us to watch some movies. Their
Oh, well,
Warner
that's nice
Brother,
of them.
the Warner Brother YouTube channel has added more than 30 full movies for free.
Oh, what? There's a YouTube channel?
Yeah, there's a YouTube channel, Warner
That's
Brothers
cool.
YouTube channel. You can go on and you can watch movies for free. Movies like Michael Collins from 1996, Waiting for Guffman, 1996, The Mission, 1986, Death Trap, 1982, Hot to Trot, the comedian Jeff. Yeah, I can't remember his
Cat
last name.
Goldthwait? That one? That's
Yes,
what I'm thinking.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
I don't know how I
1988.
how I got that.
Yeah, which is in 1988, and The Adventures of Pluto Nash, which was in
Oh, geez,
2002.
that was Eddie Murphy, wasn't it?
Yep,
I
1992.
feel like there's a reason that these are all free, Kenny.
And
I
much,
feel
much
like
more.
there's a reason.
Yes, there is a reason because nobody wants to
Okay.
see him. Yes. Mhm. But
So
hey, they're
what do you
free
do?
movies.
You just go to YouTube and then you
Uh,
type in Warner
Warner,
Brothers?
yeah, I guess Warner Brothers YouTube channel. They have a YouTube
Okay,
channel.
let's let me check that out. Okay,
Ah,
let
darn
me
it.
look it up.
Yes.
Okay, I know you always get me to look stuff up, but I need to know because this is interesting. They may have some good movies on there. Pluto Nash ain't it, but like you don't know. Okay.
She said
Maybe I
Pluto
don't know.
Nash.
Maybe it's good. Maybe like kids would enjoy it or something.
She said Pluto
Okay,
Nash
what do
ain't
we
it,
got? What
but
do we got? What's right?
she said Pluto Nash ain't it, but okay.
Yeah, Pluto Nash ain't it. Okay, what do we got? There's a lot of like trailers on here. Trailers. So like where exactly
No, it
is
just
there
says
actual
Warner Brothers
videos?
YouTube, Warner Brothers YouTube channels.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Interesting. Well, Warner Brothers, Ron says. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know. Do a lot of other production companies do this? Like, do you know if, I don't know. Well, I guess Paramount, no, because you
No,
pay for that now.
yep,
But like, I
yep.
don't know. Do you think any of the other studios do this?
No, no, just this one Warner Brothers YouTube channel. We'll have to find out more information, but I know it's the Warner Brothers
Interesting.
YouTube channels.
So it's very interesting to me, like the difference between Canada and the US. Like you guys get so many stations and streaming platforms and different shows being broadcast on your streaming platforms that we don't get at all. Like Canadian Netflix is so different from American Netflix.
Really?
So when I see, oh yeah, big time. And
Oh,
so, since we get a lot of American news and ads and stuff, I go, oh, sweet, it's on Netflix. And I go, look, and it's not there,
hmm.
which sucks. I kind of think that Amazon is a little more straight across the board.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, Netflix, no, it's awful. And when I went to Mexico for treatment there a year, well, 2 years ago now, I we downloaded Netflix. Like, well, we brought our Apple TV and we tried to watch Netflix. It wouldn't work. So we had to re-download Netflix and then get a Mexican account. So there was Mexican Netflix. And it
Wow.
was really good. There was some good stuff on there. You know what was on there, which I've never seen on any streaming platform?
What
The
was on there?
Chappelle Show.
Really?
Oh yeah. Like
Wow.
everything. And I was like, oh my gosh, the Chappelle Show is on here. It was amazing. I haven't seen it on any streaming platform
Wow.
ever.
Me neither. Me neither.
What
Wow,
a
that's crazy.
what a great and underrated show that was.
Right? Chappelle Show. Chappelle Show.
Chappelle Show.
Chappelle
Yeah,
Show.
so funny. Like there's so many one-liners from
Hilarious.
there.
Oh.
So good. I remember at the time, like it came out in around
Uh,
2005, I think. I
yeah,
had a
yeah.
boyfriend at the time. He had this weird house with like no couch, no cable, like nothing to do, no internet. All he had was one season of Chappelle Show and a DVD player. And I remember thinking, like, this guy's such a loser. Why am I dating him? And then he would put on Chappelle's show and I would just hate it. And I'm like, I hate everything about this experience. It didn't last long, obviously. Fast forward to 2005, 2007, I moved back home and a friend of mine was really into the Chappelle show. I think it was over at this point because there was only 2 seasons. Man, we watched it and I
Yeah.
loved it. It was like I was missing out on this whole new world. And that was 2007, so 17 years ago, 18 years ago. Still, like, holds such a special place in my heart. Chappelle Show.
Yeah.
Anyways, that has nothing to do with
Uh,
Warner Brothers and Pluto
uh,
Nash, but that's
no,
okay.
it's a great story. Huh? He was like, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
thank you. Thank you so much.
He was,
So,
yo,
okay,
he
are
was.
you ready for more doom and gloom? Rain
I'm
Cloud
ready.
Becky over here. Rain Cloud
I'm,
Rebecca, that should be my name.
I'm, I'm ready. Go ahead. I'm ready.
Okay, let me just have some kombucha there.
All right.
So there was an illegal border crossing just a couple days ago, actually, Tuesday
Oh,
morning.
I heard about this. Yes, yes.
Yes.
Go
From
ahead.
Montana into Alberta. Alberta is where
Yeah,
I live.
yeah,
So it actually turned deadly because the man
yeah.
that they caught shot himself after.
Oh,
You spend all this time trying to get into the country, which probably isn't, I don't know, as secure as like the American borders. But anyway, it turned into a police pursuit and then he killed himself. And this is not the first incident this week of illegal border crossing. This is like a thing. So it says that Mounties say, so that's Canadian police, which
yes.
literally do not, you never see Mounties. I don't know. Mounties say that this man attempted to enter Alberta around 7:45 in the morning on Tuesday and was referred to a secondary inspection. They probably thought he was a little suspicious and fled, like just took off, fled into Canada. The Border Services officers notified the RCMP, which is the police, which also alerted Lethbridge Police. That's like the biggest city near the border. It says that
Mm,
the suspect's vehicle was spotted near a place called Raymond in Alberta, but the driver had failed to stop on an attempted traffic stop. He just like kept going. He thought, I'm getting to Canada. That's it. I'm going. The man drove into Lethbridge, like I said, the biggest city near there, before he traveled back all the way around to Raymond, where he, I guess, left his car. It looked like he was holding a firearm, the reports say. Police then say they disabled the man's vehicle using tire spikes at a
mm,
little place called Milk River. Like these places, there's some distance between them, okay? Alberta's
okay.
huge. There's some distance. So they were on this pursuit for some time.
Wow.
At this
Okay.
point, he fled on foot. It says he was pursued by the police dogs and other RCMP officers. During this pursuit, the male sustained a self-inflicted gunshot wound, or it says firearm related injuries. It's like very vague about that. Dude shot himself probably in the head. He was pronounced deceased at the scene. So this is like so bizarre to me that you were going to cross and then the police caught you and then you shoot yourself. Like you might as well just go back to the States and just continue living your life. Is living under conservative government so bad that you're willing to come into Canada and then shoot yourself?
That's
Wild.
yeah. That is
Absolutely wild
crazy.
to me.
You
Hmm.
just shoot
Yeah,
yourself.
very. But here's what else
Hmm.
is a little bit bizarre. This is not the first time this week this happened. So 24 hours earlier on
Mhm.
Monday, 4 adults and 5 children were spotted on surveillance cameras traveling into Canada, again at the border. Coots is the border.
Mhm.
It's right across from Montana, a place called Sweetgrass, Montana, and Coots, Alberta are like not even a mile apart. They're super close. They had suitcases. Canadian officials were notified by the United States Police. No, Coots is Coutts, right? Not Coot. The officials were notified by the U.S. Border Patrol, and all 9 individuals were arrested. So 4 adults, 5 children. It says, like, here's the
Jesus.
thing. This week has been insanely cold. Today is the warmest day at, well, -13 my temperature, which is, let's just quickly change it to Fahrenheit here for all you guys.
Oh, it's cold up
Is not,
there.
that's 9
Ooh.
degrees. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, I ain't coming to visit. Hell no. I'm sorry, Becky.
However, that's no, this is the warm day, okay?
Nine
This is the
degrees is
very
warm
warm.
day?
Yes, let
What?
me tell you what it was
What?
this week.
What was it?
How do I do
Please,
this? How do I check negatives?
please
Uh,
educate
ne-
me.
oh, it doesn't even tell me. Okay, so basically it was -38 Celsius
Oh, God.
this week. It was very cold. That was like with the wind chill.
How do you go
In
out? How do you
Fahrenheit, that is, I don't know, I think it said -32 or something American.
how
So
do
it
you
was
go out?
very, very, very cold. It was awful.
How
My
do
dogs are driving me crazy.
how do you go outside? I mean, like,
Oh, we
it's
get
like,
used to
oh,
it. It's been
used
chilly.
to it.
My kids still continue to try to just wear hoodies and sandals as they do. I don't know.
Sandals.
Yeah, like Birkenstocks with socks. I don't know. It's bizarre. And I'm like, get your
Jesus.
ass into some real shoes. And then they put on the Birkenstocks that have like a closed toe, but like still an open back. So there's no winning with these children. Luckily, it was snow days for 2 days of the week. They went to school yesterday, and then today and tomorrow are
Mhm.
holidays. So
Yeah. Okay. We
yeah,
have a snow
anyway.
day. We have a snow day
Yeah,
today. So yeah.
yeah. So
Ooh.
anyway, it's very, very cold here. And it says that these people were crossing, like they saw them on cameras crossing through the snow, but they were not prepared for winter. They were not dressed appropriately. Like, do you understand that being in -30 plus weather, like -38, will kill you in a very
Yeah.
short time? You will
Yeah.
become hypothermic. You will get frostbite. You will lose your limbs. Okay. And you're bringing
Yeah.
children here and you're not prepared for this as they come up from California where it's like, I don't know, 50 degrees right now. And then they're like, oh,
Right.
it'll be warm in Canada. Are you kidding me? I don't know. It's sad, really sad. So they were dashing through the snow. Ron, get out of here with that. That's terrible.
That's wrong.
Oh, that's
Oh.
terrible. Anyways, there's a lesson or a words of wisdom from people. It
Mhm.
says,
Mhm.
um, to anyone who's thinking of crossing the border, don't. You're putting your life at risk and you should not attempt it under any circumstances.
Mm.
So, is this wild? I
Right.
guess there was another border thing happening on a different part of Canada recently as well. But like, people are so desperate to get away from your government.
Hell
But it's like,
yeah.
it's crazy though, because I feel like I'm the same way. So, like, maybe I should sneak into America at the same.
But yeah, but just walk in
Yeah,
like
right.
do. Hey, 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 how you doing? Just
Have
walking in.
grizzly bears on the border. Yeah, right. In the winter, you could have the polar bears because, I mean, obviously, they're super deadly.
Ooh, right? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
chilly, very, very chilly for sure.
She
So,
said,
I mean, not gonna lie, like I hate it. I've lived here for 30 years in this
wow.
province, and I'm not used to it. I'm cold all the time. I don't know, you just deal with it, I guess. I shoveled my backyard yesterday just a little bit, like my stairs and stuff. No
Mm.
gloves. I came inside and I thought my hands were falling off, so
Oh yeah.
it
Jesus,
was dumb.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
well. Oh well. Okay,
So
so getting
I got
into
one
it here.
question. I got one question.
Yes.
You've been to Toronto, right?
Yeah, I was born there actually.
Yeah. How's the food?
I mean, like anywhere, I guess. The thing about Canada is like there's no culture in Canada. It's just everyone else's culture in Canada.
So,
Like we don't have like Canadian specific things unless you're thinking like indigenous kind of stuff. But I mean, Toronto has a lot of immigrants, a lot of cultures. So you get like a vast array of food choices in Toronto.
see, yeah, see. Oh, so the Food Network is fake.
I don't know about that. Like, what are they saying? What did Tyler Florence tell you?
I watched the Food Network for many years, and the food between the food truck places and the restaurant places, and they show it in Toronto, and it's just like, oh,
I mean, Toronto is the biggest city in Canada by far, so obviously you're gonna have like a great scene there. But I mean, like Edmonton, where I am, has a great
Mhm,
food scene. Like Calgary has a
mhm,
great scene. Vancouver has a great food scene. So it's like anywhere that you go has a great food scene, depending on what you're into. But yeah, certainly because there is such huge population of immigrants in that area, you get like a very large variety of food there.
okay. Oh, okay. All right.
Yes. I mean, it's not far for you. Just take a trip up, take your passport, cross the border legally, and
Mm,
go check it out. Because where are you? You're in
passport.
Connecticut?
Yeah, I'm in Connecticut. Passport.
Oh, you don't have
You
a
know,
passport?
don't try to
Hmm.
expose me. Don't try to expose me, Becky. Don't
Like, I
try
think
to
you
expose.
exposed yourself. I
Don't
think
try to
you
expose.
exposed yourself on that
Don't.
one.
Don't try to expose me, Becky. Try to expose me. I ain't got a
Well,
passport.
if you ever want to try the food, get yourself a passport, get up here. You're not far from Toronto. I mean, if you want to come all the way to Edmonton, please do. That would be
Woo!
awesome,
Yo, that's a
right?
party. Yo,
Yeah,
that's a
right?
party.
We'll
Party
do a
with Becky.
live show.
Oh,
That's right. An
oh,
in-person show.
yes. You what? Party with yo.
Yeah.
Edmonton, I'm coming, yo. Party with
Yeah.
Becky.
Edmonton. Woo, woo,
Party,
woo.
party,
Take you to a
party with
hockey
Becky.
game. Yeah.
Party with Becky.
Sounds
Oh,
fun, right? Sounds like
that'd
a
be a
good
great.
time.
Oh, that great show. Party with Becky. What? Yo, Ron, we got a new show. Party with
It's
Becky.
right.
Yo,
It's right. If anyone wants to
party
come
with,
to Canada, hit me
party
up.
with the
Hugo's
goats.
here. Hugo, good morning.
Hugo.
Good to see you.
Hi.
Hi, guy. Hating. I'm not sure what any of that means, but hey.
Hi.
Okay, so tell me, still tickets is your next topic. I don't know what that
Oh,
means. Still
oh
tickets.
yeah, yeah. So we know the Super Bowl is Sunday.
Oh, do we? Okay.
Yeah,
Is it Sunday? I had no idea.
yeah. It is Sunday.
Okay.
There are tickets still available. The suites are not available. The high suites between 530,000 to 2 million are not available.
Pardon me? That's what they cost
Yeah, the suites. Yeah, yeah,
to
yeah.
sit in a room and watch football?
Yeah,
People,
it's
people, there are
it's
starving
it's
people around the world.
it's an experience of a lifetime.
It's
You know,
something.
you get in there, you have a party, you get food, beverage, drinks. You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
But
Go
only
to
oh,
Applebee's and do the same for
ooh,
100 bucks.
Applebee's.
I'm just saying they probably have it on. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. $2 million. People have too much money. Continue.
Thank you. Okay, now. Plus, there's a 5% in Louisiana sales tax. So I mean, a regular seat costs between oh no, sorry, the second lowest is 8,000 for a suite, which is
Oh,
sales tax, which is $44,000 plus. So that's a lot of sales tax.
right.
5% that goes to Louisiana State.
Okay.
Conspiracy. Now that's a conspiracy. Now that's a conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? Five
Just
percent
wait.
goes
I
to
got
you.
lots of Super Bowl conspiracies.
Whoa, 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 whoa. 5% goes to who? You? No, not good. But if you if you want an average ticket, it's
Hmm.
going to cost you $6,797
Just for
plus that
one person?
just for one person, plus that 5% Louisiana sales tax.
Do you guys not have sales tax when you buy stuff in other states?
Yeah.
Oh, you do.
hmm Yeah, but
And how much
that's
is it?
it depends on which state it is.
Oh, I see.
It depends on which
Because
state it
five
is.
seems pretty low, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty low, but
Okay.
I mean, yeah, 7% of Rhode Island, 7% of
Okay.
Canada. I mean, Connecticut. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
actually, in Alberta, we have the lowest because we don't have PST. So we have GST and PST in Canada, provincial
hmm
sales tax, and I think just government sales tax or
Okay.
goods, no, goods and service tax. That's what GST stands for. Um, Alberta only has 5% across the board. Ontario has, I think, a 5% GST, and then I think they have 7 or 8% PST. So anytime you spend $1, you're paying an extra 12 or 13 cents on top of that. So it's pretty disgusting.
Wow.
I mean, five still sucks as well. And right now, our boy Justin Trudeau, our
Mm,
boy, he's
mm.
doing a GST relief. So there isn't GST on a lot of items, but it's like I just want to buy some groceries. That extra $3 isn't what's putting me out. It's the fact that, I what did I try to buy the other day? It was $9. Was it a jug of milk? It was like insanely
Oh
expensive.
my God. It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
D-
So
d-
anyway.
here a dozen eggs cost $8. It's just crazy. It's just like,
Yeah, same.
and I want an omelet. I want to make an omelet, but the bird flu and price of eggs, I'm good.
Yeah, exactly. I know. And I try to buy like free range or free run
Me too.
organic eggs. So you're looking
Me
like
too.
10, $11 for
Me too.
sure. I don't
Yep.
want to eat that nasty feedlot phlegm eggs. So
Oh God. Oh God.
I know,
Oh
right? Hugo says it's 7.25 in North Dakota. Like
yeah.
the
That's crazy.
percent the 0.25 is a weird thing because like how can you just do the math in your head? Like I can do
Yeah.
math times 7% in my head, but then I add like a quarter in there.
Yeah.
Nice spelling, Ron. Not how you spell phlegm. Hilarious.
Oh
Okay,
gosh.
so the Super Bowl, tell me more about it because I really am not into football and I'm not into the Super Bowl, namely because it is the biggest human trafficking event in America of the year. So I don't love it.
I got. Oh God.
Love
You
that
know.
that
You know.
turns you to break out in laughter.
You were driving. You were driving.
It is the
All
biggest
right.
one.
Okay. Okay.
There's so
All
much
right.
spectacle and pizzazz around it that nobody notices these children being trafficked.
Wait. What? Because I'm
Yes.
going to see a football game.
No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you all the details and you're gonna hate it. You're never
Oh,
gonna watch football again. You're
exactly.
never gonna watch
Exactly.
movies again.
Exactly. I'm good. I'm good. I'm
You're
good
never gonna
because
like the Clintons again or
exactly
Obama.
because now because of you, I have to buy this vegan cream which cost me $12. Okay, all
No,
right.
don't buy the
I
vegan
I
cream. Buy the
I could
cream
I
straight from the
I
cow's kitty.
I gotta
That's
I used to buy the nasty cream for $6. I'm saying now I gotta buy this vegan cream which is
but
natural and
but
all
do you
this
hear
stuff
what you're
because of you,
saying?
Becky. Okay, because of you,
But
Becky.
but
Okay, because of
but
you.
do you
I was
hear what
I
you're
was
saying?
fine. I was fine with this oil crap, but then you had to come and you had to tell
Listen,
me, you know what?
listen.
First hot dogs are now
Vegan
and
vegan cream is not
I would
cream. The
oh
whole
he
point
oh
of it
no not
being
no
cream
oh
is that
la
it
la la
comes
la la
straight
la
from a
la la
cow.
la okay all right
Listen, if it's
next
vegan,
topic oh
listen, if
here
it's
we go
vegan, it's pure oil, is what it is.
oh
It's all the
oh
oil. You might as well
I'm
just drink your
I'm
international delights again or whatever they are.
oh my god I'm not reading the label I'm not going to read the label
You're
okay
going
next
to.
oh
The rule
man
of thumb, if it comes straight out of the cow, good. If
no
it's mixed with canola oil or
oh
sunflower oil, bad.
man
If
Ron
there's emulsifiers, bad. Vegan cream is plant juice. That's right. That plant got really excited and he gave you some vegan cream.
you know what, Hugo? You're done, Hugo. Hugo, you're done.
Just
You're
you,
done in the
just
streets,
like
Hugo. First Becky, now
uh,
you. I just want cream. That's all I want is cream for my
just
coffee.
have regular cream is all.
God,
Okay, so anyways, the Super Bowl.
that's the Super Bowl.
So there's still tickets left
They
if
are
you want
still
them.
tickets, $6,000 if you want to buy them. Great for
But
you,
like
not for me.
that
I'm
just
not
gets you
buying
in
it.
the seats. That's
Uh,
not even like a
um,
fancy seat.
it's
Six
not even
grand
the.
to sit.
That's not even a fancy seat. And you still got to
That's
pay
like
for
way
food.
up high.
Yeah, you still got to pay for food, which is like outrageous. So
Right.
it's yeah, so, yeah.
And what'd you say it was? $6,700?
Yep.
6,700
Yep.
American. Let's
Six
take a look here what that is.
6,000.
9,600 Canadian. Wow, our dollar is trash.
Woo!
$10,000 for a trash seat at the Super Bowl.
Yep. In Canadian money. Yep.
Man, no thank you.
Squishing,
No thank you.
squishing, squishing eggplant and see what happens. Hugo, Hugo,
It's real
Hugo,
creamy for
Hugo,
sure.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
So, quick question for you
Rebecca got me.
again.
Rebecca
Who's
got me stressed
who's
out.
who's playing in the Super Bowl? I know that
That would
one
be the
team for sure.
that would be the Philadelphia Eagles and
Okay.
the Kansas City Chiefs. Which
Okay.
which I which I might not watch because I do can't stand the Kansas City Chiefs, and I really don't care about the Eagles either. But I'm just going for the food. I'm just going for the food, wings, pizza.
Yeah. Okay.
You know,
Someone should
the,
invite me to a Super Bowl party. That would be fun. I like to
I'm
eat. This is it. I don't want to watch
dude,
Super Bowl. I want to
dude,
eat
the nach
snacks.
thank you, right? In the commercials. I'm talking about the nacho
Oh, the
dip.
commercials. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That's like the thing. Super Bowl commercials.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. The commercials is where it's at. They used to be real good back in the day, but now they're like, eh. So I'm just going for the food, the commercials,
Hmm.
and to talk to people. If I get invited to a Super Bowl party, which nobody's having.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, it's Thursday and you have not been invited yet for Sunday?
Nope, nobody's having one. They don't care. Everybody has to
Really?
work
I'm so
or
sorry. If you had a passport, you could come here. I'm sure my parents are having one. I don't get invited because
woohoo.
they know I don't like it, but oh, Ron invited you. You go to Ron's house.
Oh, I could. That's right. I forgot about that. I forgot about
You guys
that.
live close, don't you? Like an hour?
Yeah, but then I'd have to sleep over because I ain't
That's
driving at
okay.
night. I
It'd be
ain't
like a
driving at
slumber party. You guys could do live the next morning. That sounds nice.
slumber. Slumber. You're right. She
Like a
says
boys' slumber party.
slumber. Okay. Okay. All right.
Oh,
And
sounds
this and
fun.
this is and this is why Becky is the goat. She said, "You guys can have a slumber party."
Yeah, why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah. Yeah. Why not? Yeah. Two grown men having
A
a slumber
going on
party.
daily slumber party with your going on daily pajamas that you can get on Patreon at All Right Got Broadcasting. Can
She is the goat. Becky
you
is the
imagine?
goat.
Can you imagine if
Genius.
we had such a thing?
Genius, Becky. Becky, genius. You're a
Thank
genius.
thank
You
you.
are a genius, Becky.
Yeah.
Let's make it happen, Ron. Let's make it
Jammies.
happen.
Let's get some jammies going for grown men slumber party. That's right. I love it. I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, I love
Just
it.
put your sleeping bags on the
Oh.
floor of the living room. That's cute. Do it. Mm.
You ever watch Jimmy Fallon
Yeah.
and ill?
Oh,
His
ew.
step
Yeah.
Al.
Yeah, exactly.
We
Love
can have one of
it.
these wigs. You can have one of these wigs. Al.
Totally.
Al.
Yeah. I love it.
Genius. Genius. Genius,
Yeah.
Becky. That's
Like
why
if
she's
you
the GOAT.
don't go to this party, you're going to this party. You need to go to this party.
Yeah. Al.
Amazing. Kyle. Hi, Kyle. It says nothing, but you're here. Hello.
Yes, Kyle's here. Hey, Kyle.
There you go. Okay, so I have a game for you.
Okay.
It's
Ooh.
like kind of a game, but more just like doom and gloom, as always.
Oh, okay.
Let me turn up my volume for this. Okay, so, and I'm even gonna change my background to reflect here. Okay, so right here is
Mm-hmm.
Death Valley. Sorry, I'm pointing, I
Ooh.
have it on backwards
Hey.
this way. Death Valley in California.
That's where
So,
Undertaker's from.
what, sorry?
That's where the Undertaker's from. Death Valley.
The Undertaker from wrestling.
Yeah. Yeah. From Death Valley. Yeah.
Remember his little guy, and he was like, "Ooh," like
Paul
Paul
Bear.
Bear.
R.I.P.
Loved
Paul.
it.
All right. R.I.P.
Oh yeah,
Paul. All right.
oh, so sad. I thought he was dead then, to be honest. Okay, so I did. I honestly did. That was like sort of his shtick, was it not?
That's great.
Right. Okay.
The
So
goat.
anyway, these are six of the most dangerous tourist attractions in the world. I'm
Okay.
reading about them and it's like talking about like how dangerous and scary and blah 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 all they are. And then it says like main concern or like the most dangerous thing that's going to kill you. And then it gives like a word that has some of them have nothing to do with what you think it does.
Okay.
So let's start off with Death Valley. It's not in order now, so bear with me as I find it. Okay, so what do you think in Death Valley, this way, sorry, this way, is
Mm-hmm.
main danger, the main cause of death.
Rattlesnakes.
Ooh, that's a good one. No, it's actually road accidents,
Oh, okay.
driving. I know, is that
Okay.
bizarre? So it says the Death Valley is in the California desert. It's the hottest place on Earth
Ooh.
with temperatures. The hottest ever was 134 degrees Fahrenheit or 56.7 degrees Celsius. The deadly heat has obviously claimed the lives of many people because obviously you don't go outside in temperatures like that, but they ventured off the roads or their car accidents have happened because the terrain is actually quite difficult to navigate. Who knew?
Hmm.
Between '07 and 2024, 62 people actually died in Death Valley National Park, most
Oh,
of which were
jeez.
results of car accidents.
Oh man.
Crazy,
Oh
right? I
God.
just thought it was like
Okay.
straight road, like all
Mm.
whatever. Now here you go. If that's not dangerous enough, venomous rattlesnakes are also a problem. So don't go there
Okay,
because
I will.
snakes and car accidents. It does say that 1.1 million people alone visited in 2023. So
Wow.
I mean, obviously, people don't care. Yeah, whatever,
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah.
right? Okay, let me change my background here so we can see
Okay.
this one.
Okay.
Everyone knows this
Okay.
one
Oh
here.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Hold on,
Is that
let's
Mount?
get out
Is that
this
Mount?
way.
Is that Mount Everest?
It sure is. So, what do
Ah,
you think
that
is the main danger for people visiting Mount Everest?
gotta be frostbite, right? Cold, the frostbite.
No, altitude sickness kills the most
Ah,
people. Wild, hey?
okay.
So, well, I'll have to quickly zoom through this one. So, excuse me. Mount Everest, of course, in Nepal, the world's largest mountain at 8,800 meters. That's like divide that by three. That's how many, no, times it by three. That's how many feet it is. Yes, times it by three. And it's infamous for like a really hard trek, really desolate slopes. It's claimed hundreds of lives. In fact, 300 people have died trying
Jesus.
to climb
Climb
up
it?
it
Mm,
in the last 100 years. I mean, that's still a lot. That's a lot of people.
yeah.
It says that 200 dead bodies have frozen on the mountain slopes over the years
Oh God.
because the environment is just too treacherous to bring them down. That's terrible. Your
Oh,
loved one dies and then like you just
they're
keep
stuck
going.
up there. Like, oh.
Yeah, right. It's crazy. So when you're a tourist, you have to book a tour or an expedition to go up there to go past like base camps and stuff. And you have to hire a Sherpa to help you, who's an experienced guide who lives up there.
Mm,
But anyway, I guess the main concern is altitude sickness is what's gonna probably kill you.
okay. All right.
So
Okay.
yeah, crazy, right?
Crazy.
Okay, let's go to a different one here. Sorry,
I
I've
like this.
preloaded all of my
I,
backgrounds for
I
us.
like I like this.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. Okay,
All
this is
right.
cool looking. Hey,
Yeah, okay.
this is
Okay.
called the Danakil Desert in Ethiopia. I'm sorry, I probably butchered how that's supposed to be said. This
Hmm.
is another one of the hottest places on Earth at
Mm.
about 50 degrees Celsius, about 122 Fahrenheit. It's obviously one of the most inhospitable places because who's going to live in that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I should say, what do you think is the main cause of death?
No food.
Well, a good assumption for Ethiopia. No, heat stroke. I guess I thought that that would have been obvious because of the heat
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Heat stroke.
It
Okay.
says
Yeah.
that, not only is it like insanely hot and unlivable, but there's also volcanoes, volcanic landscape. It has lava
Mm,
lakes, sulfur
okay.
springs, volatile geysers, which means that putting a wrong foot down will kill you. So if you step in the
Mm.
wrong place, you will die. What's the
Oh,
white part?
okay.
Salt? I don't know. I'm guessing it's probably like, I don't know, off gassing or something from
Yeah.
all the lava flowing underneath it. I'm not sure.
Mm, mm.
So it says it also has toxic gases nearby, also. So this is why tourists are not supposed to go there. However, they do. A lot of people do. Visitors can go to the area but they have to do it with a guide who they have to stick with at all times. So it's like
Mhm.
wild that there's guides, putting their lives on the line
Yeah, right? That's
anytime that
crazy.
someone's like, hey, I want to see an active volcano in the hottest place on earth. I know
Mm,
people are dumb. I don't get it why they do
crazy,
this, but
crazy.
yeah, I guess anything for social media, right? Okay,
Yeah.
here's another one. Let me get out of the
Okay.
way for you to see it. Can you guess where this is?
Hmm. I don't know.
Hmm,
No idea. No idea.
Chernobyl. Remember Chernobyl?
What is it? What does it sound familiar? New Jersey? No, no, not New Jersey. No.
Uh, Ukraine.
Chernobyl. Oh,
Chernobyl.
Ukraine. Yes, yes. Chernobyl. Okay,
Yeah.
Ukraine. Yes.
But
What's that sound
is that
familiar?
New Jersey? No, New
No,
Jersey
no.
isn't this ghetto, is it?
Well,
Yeah, I don't know, never
it
been.
it is the armpit capital of the world. So
Oh, is it?
I'm just
Okay.
saying.
All right. I mean, I did see a couple episodes of Jersey Shore, so I guess I could have put that together for sure. Well, I mean, I'm not wrong. What do you think is the main danger here at Chernobyl?
Let's see. It would have to be. Oh, geez, that's a hard one.
Not a hard one.
Not a hard one. I don't know.
I think you're forgetting what happened in Chernobyl.
The war. I guess the war. Crazy people.
No,
Crazy people. I don't
no,
know.
you.
I don't
In
know. Crazy people.
1986, a
Uh,
reactor at the nuclear power plant exploded,
oh, that's
making
right.
it
That's right. Okay.
insanely radioactive. So obviously the danger is radioactivity,
Yeah.
radiation
Mhm.
specifically. So it says that it was completely evacuated after it uh, whatever exploded. 31 people died at that time. But over the years, many have died in the months and years after the incident, resulting from radiation exposure, which is blamed for disabilities, cardiovascular and circulatory diseases, and mostly cancer. Now, there is like a 30-mile zone that's like oh, sorry, kilometers, because it's not the States. It's not New Jersey. They use kilometers. It's a 30
Mhm.
kilometer zone around it that you're not supposed to go into. It's called the exclusion zone. And yet, it has become a little bit of a tourist attraction to go into that. Ron says those five-legged deer say everything. Yeah, literally. So
Oh.
this is like absolutely bizarre to me and like not. So, the president of Ukraine, Zelensky,
Hmm.
who your country and my country just like give so much money to that guy.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
Um, he in 2019 he announced that Chernobyl site would actually become an official tourist attraction. Because why are they not going to make money off of people getting cancer and such? Like, I've seen a lot of different documentaries on this, and people will go in with like a radiation tester and like just getting to the area, this thing is like, like off the charts. So, why? Why do you want to go there? It says that several companies actually offer tours in the area. So, it's currently closed though because of the war. But that once the war is done or prior to the war, go at it. You want radiation poisoning, do it. You want cancer, go get it. Isn't that ridiculous? Why would anybody want to go there?
That's crazy. That is just.
Yeah, wild. People are dumb. Like, I hate to
I
say it, but people are dumb.
people know I'd have to go and wear a suit, like a radiation suit, and walk around. But that's about it. Other than that, I'm good.
Right.
I'm good.
And like the whole town is completely abandoned, so like it would be so creepy.
Yeah.
Any
Ugh,
animals that you do see are rabid probably, so
right. Like,
yeah, exactly, like that
yeah.
five-legged deer. Okay,
Hmm.
here's the next one. This is called Snake Island in Brazil.
Okay.
What do you think is the main danger?
Hmm. I'd have to say, oh, no snakes. No, that's too obvious. Being stranded.
No, it's snakes.
Oh man.
I know. I thought it was a trick question. It was not. So this 106-acre island is just off the coast of Brazil, and it is home to thousands of lancehead vipers, which is one of the world's most
Oh,
venomous snake.
oh
I know.
God. Oh,
Snake Island is the only place in the world where this species is found, and it's claimed that there is one snake for every square meter. A meter is about 3 feet. So one snake for every 3 by 3
oh.
square.
Then
That's
why would people
disgusting.
go there? Then why would
Why
people
would
go
people go there?
there?
I don't know. Now, there are actually very few accounts of these snakes biting humans, but their fast acting venom brings on all kinds of things like kidney failure, internal bleeding, and tissue death. And apparently, it's quite fast. So, like, okay. You can see the island from Sao Paulo from the waterfront. You can't hop on a ferry to go explore it. Ron says he's heard it's closed for tourists. I think that's probably fair.
I
Probably fair.
yeah, I would hope so. I would hope so.
Yeah, it
I would hope
actually, to
so.
go further onto that, it does say that the Brazilian Navy did close it to the public just because it was so dangerous. But a few people are still allowed to set foot there. In the early 1900s, though, a few humans did live on the island and they were tasked with running the lighthouse there. But the legend has it that they were killed by snakes. And ever since the lighthouse is now automated and they do not need humans there.
Mm,
Wild, right?
yes.
Crazy. Crazy. Like, bring in an exterminator, gas them all, make it habitable. That looks beautiful.
Right?
But I suppose when you like kill an entire species, it's like infrastructure. Like, I don't know. It's not good. We shouldn't be killing animals, I suppose, for us to build.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
okay. Here's our last one here.
Yeah.
Let me go over. Oh, can you see?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Ugh, trying to get out of the way.
Yep.
I don't bend in the
Yep.
mornings.
Yep.
Okay, so
Yep.
these
Yep.
are the Cliffs of Moher in Ireland. And what do you think
Yeah.
is
Yep.
you know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to
Yep.
switch it.
I got
Hold
it.
on, I'm
I
going
got
to
it.
do, I'm going
I
to
got it.
move myself
I got it. I
over
got it.
so that you
I
can kind
got
of
it.
see. So yeah,
This is
what is it?
this this one's easy. This one's easy. This one's easy. This one's easy.
What is it?
Drinking too much beer. It's Ireland. Too much
Well,
Guinness.
I
Too
think
much
it
Guinness.
probably goes hand
Too
in
much
hand
Guinness.
with that.
Too much Guinness.
Obviously, it's falling. However, like who's going to the edge of this thing? Probably people who've drank too much beer, I'm guessing.
Exactly. Too much Guinness. Yeah. See. So yeah.
Yeah, too much Guinness,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So
It's
it is a
falling.
very popular tourist spot. And like obviously, look how gorgeous this place is. If I could ever get
Mhm,
myself out of the way. It's
mhm.
absolutely beautiful. It's on the west
Yeah, it is.
coast
Yeah.
on the Atlantic Ocean. The drop is like huge. A lot of
Oh,
people fall off of it. You
oh
know, a
God.
mixture of strong winds and slippery paths and then crumbling cliff
Oh
faces.
God.
It means like your chances of falling are heightened. And there are a lot of areas that don't even have handrails.
Oh.
So, like, obviously, it says, oh my gosh, okay, between 1993 and 2017. So, what is that? Like 24
Mm-hmm.
years? How many people do you think died?
I'd say 350.
Oh, too many, too many,
Too
too
many?
many.
Too many? I'd
Yeah.
say
Like I
I'd
feel
say
like
I'd say I'd
there
say
at some point people figured
I'd
out.
say 100. Okay, 120.
Nah, 66. It's not as
66.
fun if you overestimate. That's a lot of people still in 20 years, 24 years,
66.
66 people. Like one guy falls and go, you know what? I think it's not safe. I should probably not go to the edge. And yet 65 more people did it. I don't know. I think that seems like a
In
big
20
number to
years,
me.
that's like a half a person a year.
We want more deaths.
Half a person a year. Could have been half a person died today
This
from
even make the
from
list, okay?
falling.
Snake Island made the list, but this one, yeah, I know. Well, I thought it was a lot of people who died for sure. It says that last year, an inspection by Sport Ireland was undertaken because two people died. It found that many visitors were ignoring the warning signs and walking dangerously close to the cliff edge. I'm saying, I'm not saying, but I'm saying like natural selection is a real thing.
Mm,
So, like, you know, the environment picks off the weakest. you
Yeah,
know,
I hear what
okay.
you're saying.
I'm just
I hear what you're
saying.
saying.
It also says that some sections of the trails are too narrow for the volume of people traveling in both directions, resulting in some straying off the official pathway. But it is beautiful. So, I mean, as long as you don't go to the edge, you're probably not going to die. But who knows?
Mhm. Crazy.
Yeah. You're like really in your thoughts
Mhm.
there. Hey, I know. So, anyway, doom and gloom as always. If you go to these places, you will die. That's the moral of the story. Yeah, people are stupid. You're right, Ron. 100% they are.
Oh god, you go to these places, you
Uh,
will die. Okay. In other news.
yeah, you'll die for sure. If you're gonna go to the edge of a cliff that's like hundreds of feet down, you're gonna fall for sure. If you go to an island
Oh
with a
god.
snake every 3 feet, a very
Oh
poisonous snake, you're
god.
gonna die. If you go to the place
Oh,
where there's like tons of
you're gonna
radiation,
die.
you're gonna
You're gonna
die.
die.
Okay, like where else? If you go to the active lava fields, sulfur gas in 50-degree Celsius heat, you're gonna die. So, like, I'm just putting it out there.
Oh man.
Yeah. Anyway, doom and gloom as always. Classic
All
Becky.
right. Doom and gloom.
But that brings us right to the end here. You have something that's making you really excited. Why is Kenneth
Oh,
excited?
okay.
Kenneth
All right.
is so normal.
Before I get to that, you are a hip hop girl. I want to give condolences to Herb Gotti's family.
Okay.
The famous producer died at 54. He is the one that gave us He
Really?
is the one that gave us Ja Rule,
Ja Rule.
Ashanti,
Yeah.
and a lot of great hit, a lot of
Right.
great
Murder Inc.
Murder Inc. Yeah, see,
Right.
so yeah, so shout out to that. Yeah,
Oh,
at
terrible.
54 he died. So
Do we know how he died?
he doesn't say yet. So yeah, doesn't.
Probably like heart failure from getting a COVID vaccine.
Probably. I don't know. Probably.
Mm.
Probably. All right.
Or murder. Murder would be so
Woo,
scandalous.
murder ain't. It's murder. Murder. Oh,
That's right.
geez.
Exactly.
Oh, see.
Terrible. Well, that's awful.
All right.
Well, I feel for this
Yeah.
guy. That's and his
Yeah.
family. Oh, it says complications from multiple
Yeah. Yeah.
strokes.
Yeah.
Why is a 50-year-old having strokes? What is going on in
I
the
don't
world?
know.
COVID vaccines, man.
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, all right.
Anyways,
So
why are you
because
excited?
you always want that last thing, that last thing, one more concert, you know what I'm saying? One more album, one more
Mhm.
movie. Oh, movie.
One more Marvel Captain America movie. Just one
Yeah, just
more.
one more, just one more. So,
We only have
so, so,
72. We need one
so
more.
after years, this should say why Kenneth and Ron are excited because after many years of
Mm.
hoping and speculation,
Okay, I'm so excited.
Lethal Weapon 5 is really happening. Yes, 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 yes,
Really? And is it with
yes,
Danny Glover and Mel Gibson?
yes, yes. They are locked in.
Like it's with the
Yes,
original.
they are locked in. The storyline has not come out yet, but Glover and Gibson will be back. Mel Gibson,
Wow. Okay, let's
Mel Gibson is directing it. So my favorite comic movie
okay.
of all time. So finally, hopefully,
Okay.
Christmas
Danny Glover.
2025. He's an old guy, I know. Yeah, he's an
Wow.
old guy, I know.
Danny Glover's 78 years
Mm-hmm.
old. Okay. 78. Now let's look at how old Mel Gibson is. I'm guessing in his 60s
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah,
69. These are
yep,
grandfathers. These are great
yep,
grandfathers in some
yep.
case. And they're gonna come out and be badass cops or
Hey,
whatever.
let's go. Let's go.
They're like pulling out their gun and they're just
They're gonna be wheelchairs,
like
wheelchair races. You know what I'm saying wheelchair.
exactly like having care nurses with them to change their
Yeah,
diapers while they're doing it.
wheelchair
Like,
races. Let's go. Let's go get them. Let's go get them.
oh my
Yes,
gosh. Okay,
yes,
this is
yes.
interesting. I figured like maybe their sons, like Donald Glover and like whoever Mel Gibson's son is, like took over kind of thing. Like when Ice Cube's son played Ice Cube in the NWA
Just to
movie.
let you know,
Like,
Donald Glover is no relation to Danny Glover. But that's beside the point.
yes, that's his
That is
son. That's
that
his
is not
son.
his son.
I am certain it's
That
his
is not
son.
his.
I am
There is
certain it's a I
there
feel
is
like
no
I've looked this up before.
there is no
We need to know.
you don't
No, I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out right now. Let me look this up.
Becky.
Let me look this up. Okay, I don't see. Okay, you're right. You're probably right here. Where are his children? I need to know. Okay, you might be
Becky.
right. I thought for sure. I thought that was his
Is
dad.
it because we all look alike, Becky? Is it all look alike?
No, it's nothing to do with that. It's
Becky,
maybe
Becky,
this the same
Becky,
name sort of thing.
Becky. I'm gonna tell you
Okay,
I
well, my bad.
do not please do not lose the black vote. Okay, all right, okay, all right. Please don't lose.
I
Please,
don't. You know what? Here, can I just tell you something quickly? You've never met me in person. I have a fairly like good sized butt, and so black guys love me. I'm not losing the vote anytime soon.
yes, the goat is in the
Like I'm
building.
just
The
saying.
goat is in the building.
Yeah, that's right. Like, oh,
Goat is in the building.
that's right.
The building.
That's right.
Yes, yes. So, Lethal Weapon 5 is in production. I am happy. I am happy.
Mm,
I am happy.
that's amazing. I'm glad. I've never seen it. I feel like it's probably pretty awesome. I should watch it. I feel like you're being silent with me
Wait,
right now
you've
and
never you
giving me the look.
haven't
Okay, I will
you've
watch
never
it.
seen any of the Lethal Weapon movies?
Is there multiple? No, I haven't.
Ron. Oh my gosh. Oh, your mission is
I'm sorry. So sorry. I am so sorry. I need to find out. It was like from the 80s, right?
80,
87?
yes,
Yeah, 1987.
1987, yes,
Oh,
19,
there's four
yeah,
of them. Dang,
there's
okay.
four of them, and all of them are great. All of them are great.
All of them, hey? It's not like how sequels usually
Nope,
are pretty
nope.
crappy. That's like a good
All of them
thing.
are great. All of them are
Interesting.
great.
Okay. All right. I could watch it. You know, I'm not like an action movie kind of person. And then my husband will like beg me to watch these shows, and then I
Mhm.
do. And then I'm like, I loved that. Like, which one? Rambo? Rambo.
Rambo.
And I was like, I'm not gonna watch Rambo. I'm like, how stupid. And then I watched it and I was like, oh my God, that's so good. Like I love a good revenge
Uh,
movie. So I think that's why I was into it. Yeah. Okay, so I gotta watch Lethal
yes,
Weapon.
yes.
Okay, I'm into it. I'm excited.
Right.
I really hope that the number 5 is awesome and not like a waste of,
Yeah.
like when Indiana Jones came back and he was like 700 years old as well, and like everyone was really bad in that movie. I hope it's not like that.
Okay. 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 Okay.
You know,
Uh,
just hope for your
yeah, me
sake.
too. Me too. Me too.
Amazing. You still liked it? I didn't know anyone liked that Indiana Jones. Anyway, well, I don't know. Like, there's such bad reviews about it. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I'm gonna take my salt. I'm gonna take my kombucha.
Kombucha. The password is
Still good. Watermelon flavor.
kombucha.
That's right. What is that from?
The game show password.
Oh, okay. Perfect. A little before my time. All right. So that is it for today.
Yes.
I think you stayed with us. Thank
Yes.
you so
Yes.
much.
Yes.
I'm sorry for my heinous racism of thinking that Donald and Danny Glover. I swear I've looked this up before. I don't say stuff confidently without knowing confidently. So I'm so sorry for
That's
this.
why you're the greatest. That's why
Um,
you are the greatest. You know what?
yeah, that sounds like it.
The
Yeah.
greatest in my book, the greatest Canadian of all time. Yeah, greatest Canadian. Move over, Chris Jericho.
Celine.
Move over, Bret Hart.
Chris Jericho's from Canada.
Yes, move
Okay.
over, Bret Hart. Michael J. Fox, Drake. You're at the end of the list because Becky is the
Yeah,
greatest
he was
Canadian
never on the
of all
list.
time. Sorry, weekend. Sorry.
That's me. That's right. Amazing. Well, thank you for a lovely show, as always.
Oh, thank
Join us
you.
again Saturday morning when you are back with Captain Ron.
Yep.
Always a good show, Saturday mornings.
Always, yep.
I look forward to those shows. On the mornings I'm awake. And yeah, check us out again on all our social medias, not on MySpace. everywhere else but MySpace. And subscribe, like, share, all the things. And we will see you Saturday.
Bye bye, everybody.